basically a G tuning. It's like open G with a B, A instead of a B. Hey, Forrest, Merry Christmas. Hey!
Merry Christmas, everyone! If I'm messing up a lot, it's because this guitar's in a weird tuning and I still haven't really figured it out.
Yeah, it's the G2 tuning that guitar's in. And then I've got a capo on this thing that Alex got me for Christmas. Check out that mechanism there for my Weisenborn. So I've got the Weisenborn actually tuned. Actually tuned to C sharp, which is super rich sound. How do you get C sharp on that thing? Yeah, it is fun to play. And I'm in open C sharp tuning, which is, let's see, C sharp tuning is C sharp, G sharp, C sharp, E sharp, G sharp, C sharp. Oops, that's not right. I forgot the shift doesn't hold it. C sharp, G sharp, C sharp, E sharp, G sharp, C sharp. Basically, it's open D down a half step.
What's you're up in C sharp?
I mean, yeah, C sharp. Are you gonna try it?
Sure.
Have you played this yet?
I vaguely.
I originally had an open G, but realized that open C sharp or an open D tuning was better. So we're just goofing around. Already had breakfast, open presents, stockings, all that stuff. do you say Merry Christmas in Dutch, Dennis? Hey, Rob. Be kidding. What's going on? Hey, Pepper. Merry Christmas. David is here. Nice. C sharp. Blues in C sharp. Yeah. It's actually really good to practice that kind of thing. You try to find some things that you would, like. You got that open B, which is the 7th, which is kind get that G natural. Try to incorporate the G natural in there. It just sounds like how the Grinch stole Christmas or something. That's one talented son. Yeah, I only have one talented son. The other one has 0 talent. Pancakes and syrup. I don't recognize you. And I just recently hit 100,000. That was amazing. That happened the day before Christmas Eve, so that was Christmas Eve.
I'm only talented because I like all the stuff you guys have learned over the year my dad has been doing these extensively, or 10 years, I guess technically YouTube videos, but the live streams have been a little over a year, right?
Yep. Yeah.
But
2 years now.
I've had 29 years of that.
Whether we wanted it or not.
Yeah, whether I wanted it, I had no choice. I was just talking with my mom today, your wife, about how frustrated you used to get at me because I have a pretty good ear and I can hear things, and if you play something, I can probably play it back almost like a 16th note behind you or less, to where you couldn't tell if I was actually sight reading what you were trying to get me to sight read or if I was just imitating you.
Right.
And you'd be like, are you actually? Okay, play it by yourself.
Yeah. Thanks, B Kitty. Hey, Bruce. Holly's here too. Hey, all the moderators are here. Merry Christmas. Hope you have had a good day so far. It's kind of in that lull, right? It's after the presents have been opened. You're just kind of waiting for dinner. Waiting for the maid to make dinner. No, my wife's making dinner. Yeah, she's in there making dinner. So sleepy. We did 3 services yesterday. I didn't get home until after midnight, some about almost 1. Nice. It's cold. Are you getting a lot of rain, Holly, like we are? We're getting rain like crazy. I don't know what I'm playing. Just trying to throw Alex off. I'm enjoying the 8th note delay of every note.
Yeah, right.
Find it. It's a good exercise. Spinal Tap, I need. So Alex is playing a new Weisenborn. That was kind of one of my Christmas gifts to myself. Merry Christmas to you, Bruce.
Yeah, this thing's fun.
Oh, that's great. Lots of snow, too. That's good. We need the snow pack. That's where we get our water from. Yeah, thing's not bad, right?
No.
I mean, I wish I bought that Weisenborn back 20 plus years ago, but
I mean, on the plus side, though, like, this is something you wouldn't feel so bad taking out of the house. The other one's, like, kind of a priceless thing at this point.
And they're usually cracked and everything, too.
Yeah, this is, like, probably a much more enjoyable, I was going to say it plays better, but it probably doesn't. I mean, because it's a fretless instrument. It's like, they don't really change. It's like, if the neck works, like, whoop-de-doo, it's still just fretless.
Yeah,
it's
you
not
can't.
like
That neck's not going to work.
Your action can't really get any worse.
Right? The action might get higher. Let's see. Any questions out there? Thank you, Dennis. Hey, Renee. What's going on? Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, all.
Renee, you're in Italy, I believe, right? Is that what? Am I remembering that correct? Let's see. Eggnog waffles. Wow. What? Oh, did you answer my question, Dennis? How do you say Merry Christmas or you say Happy Christmas like they say in England? Yeah, I was in the G2 tuning earlier when Alex was playing. I'm gonna do a couple videos. I'm working on an original song. I don't know if I like this. It's like, but I'm experimenting with the G2 tuning. Let me go back to the G2 tuning. Trying to find something interesting in the G2 tuning. I've been using it to write pop tunes. Oops. Sorry, it's going to be all jacked up. Jacked up, Alex up, Jack. You're not helping.
That's kind of the goal.
So basically, the top 5 strings is kind of a G2 chord with no third. There's G minor. So it's cool. I can play major.
So there's an A in there. Is the A low?
No, the A's right here. So
why not? Oh, G9 would imply there's a 7.
Yeah, so I can play G major.
So it's like a G add. G2 is just easier to say.
Or I can do. This is a great sound.
It's kind of like an add 9.
I'm adding an add 9. It is an add 9.
So like a G dominant add 9.
But I can do I can put the root is here on the 3rd string, and the 2nd is on the 2nd string. So if I play the 2nd,
the root on the 5th.
Huh?
You're not putting the root on the 5th string. That's not G.
Well, there's also another root there. Yeah. So another G there. But if I go ahead and play the 2nd on the G string, then I can play the 3rd on the B string, and then I get both the 2nd and the 3rd. So I was writing some pop tunes with that. But the thing I see. So I'm just kind of messing around with this tuning, and I'm trying to write something that's fairly playable. I mean, I want to make it interesting and beautiful, but also something that most people could probably, if they had some fingerstyle stuff. Hey, Kathy. Dash is here. Let's see. Thomas Kimball. Hey, long time no see. Merry Christmas. No, he's in C sharp. I'm in G2. We couldn't be. We're actually a tritone apart. So he's in C sharp major.
Yeah, if we both strum open at the same time, it's gonna sound like.
Yeah, not good.
Evil. Tritones are evil.
Let me C sharp here. Let's see. Here's C. when I'm doing this, so that's a 2 chord. There's no third here. So if I want a major chord, I just go to the 2 frets up on the 2nd string. So like this is, so he's in C sharp. So here's C sharp 2 right there, because this is G, A, B, C, C sharp. So this would be C sharp minor if I go just 1 finger up, and C sharp major if I go 2. And if I want the 2nd in there, that would be a very hard chord to play. That would be this. You'd have to do this to get this sound. So that's the thing I like about this tune, is I can create these 2 chords. I can play Every Breath You Take all day long without hurting my hand.
Right?
It's like. Wait a minute. But it does take a while to kind of get used to it. Oh, thanks, Bruce. Bruce is doing some of the paperwork here, the heavy lifting. Show your gift again from Alex. Oh, from Alex. Oh, that thing. Yeah. Alex gave me this. This is a slide, hand-milled Charlie's Slide Pro Capo. And here, you want to put it on there?
So basically you slot it in between 2 of the strings and then slide it into position. So we're in G. I think here, I think. Play in your normal tune.
Assuming I'm in tune. I'm a little flat.
Now, I basically capoed a fretless instrument now, so I can have my open strings.
Just letting them hear you. I'm afraid I'm too loud. It's cool though, yeah. We did that video a while back, capo anomalies, so now we may have to do a follow-up. In fact, when I did that one, I forgot I have a capo for my dulcimer, which is a really unusual capo. It kind of works. I mean, it wasn't very expensive. I think it came from, believe it or not, the Appalachian dulcimer capo I got was from Istanbul. So I don't know why, but it's pretty funny. It's in the case, so. Let's see. Oh, hey, Baraba's in the house, and Marley is in the house. Merry Christmas! Everybody's saying Merry Christmas to each other. Any questions? Oh, Sober. Hey, Sober. Merry Christmas. Greetings from Greece. Hey, that's awesome. I've never been to Greece. Would love to go. I love to go anywhere. I love traveling. Can't wait to travel. And my other son's going to Poland and Istanbul. No, Poland, Czech Republic, and Copenhagen day after tomorrow.
Is he really leaving that soon?
Yeah. It's crazy. So he's going with a buddy that's going to train around Eastern Europe. It's going to be cold. Oh my gosh. No, the tuning is... Oh, what tune? This is tuned... Right now I'm tuned D, G, D, G, A, D. So I call it... Oops, I thought I was typing in something and I wasn't. D, G, D, G, A, D, and I call it open G tuning. I'm sorry, open G2 tuning. He's tuned to open C sharp.
instruments improperly. It's great. Yeah, so that's how I'm tuned.
Thank you, Bruce. Hey, Josh Fleck, Merry Christmas. Good to see you.
Merry Christmas, Josh. I'm over here somewhere. I don't know if you can see me.
No. He's hiding.
Hiding.
Alex is hiding. Oh, sorry. That's not live. There we go. This is live. That's like delayed 30 seconds. We're going to change seats.
Change seats. Now you have to see my goofy mug up close. Now this is less than Pro Guitar Secrets.
It's whatever. This one's tuned to open C sharp, so it's C sharp, G sharp, C sharp, E sharp, G sharp, and C sharp.
I mean, it's a Hawaiian. It is Hawaiian. Yeah, this is Hawaiian origin.
Well, yeah.
It's not a lap steel.
Well, Weizenboards were originally made in Los Angeles. I'm not sure.
They were acoustic lap steels, basically. I mean, in essence.
It even says Weizenboard on the inside.
It does. It says that right there. I don't know if you can see that, but it's in there. Hi, guys. You'd never call me Goofy. I would call me Goofy. I would say Goofy is an apt description of myself. Happy Festivus. Yeah, so the cool thing about this is that the neck itself is hollow. I don't know if you can hear that at all. But the neck is completely hollow. So you not only do you have all the resonance of the body, but you get all this resonance from the neck too. It's super loud. I don't know if you can even hear that in the video, but it's loud in here.
Yeah, the C sharp just sounds really rich on it.
It's deep.
Yeah, it sounds really deep. I don't know. It's I've read a couple places that was some people's favorite tuning for this.
It's hard to keep that swing going on the high strings. I love that song. It's a great song.
Who is it?
Blake Mills. If I'm Unworthy. He's always in C sharp. That's why I was playing. He plays the C sharp standard on that.
I think my
Paul Reed.
Paul Reed is tuned to C sharp right now, or C. No, it's actually C. Maybe.
Yeah, I like C sharp and C standard. I like it open too. It's a It is Christmas. Maybe time to play your pedal steel. Mine.
That's actually not a pedal steel. It's just a
3-neck lap steel. I have a sort of pedal steel. It's a multi-chord lap steel.
Yeah.
That has pedals, so
the pedals are really more designed to change the tuning, right?
Correct, but I have it set up to change individual notes, and
Right.
On a recording you wouldn't be able to tell the difference between that and real pedal steel. Besides the fact that real pedal steels tend to have like 10 to 12 strings, I only have 6.
Oh right.
So I'm gonna probably buy. That's probably my next big purchase.
Those aren't cheap.
No,
Good ones,
that or a cello.
A cello would be nice.
I really want to play cello. I've always wanted to learn cello.
A friend of mine played cello on a recording, but while it was on fire. He lit it on fire and played it.
That's motivation. Like, I better get this right before literally I die.
Yeah, is it? Brian Tyler.
Oh, talk about... Okay, Thomas Kimball asks, talk about the Weizenborn and how it might compare to the lesser expensive models out there. Well, this isn't an official one. This is actually a gold tone one. So it's licensed by Weizenborn, but it is a gold tone one. Tom, explain the G2 tuning. That's nuts. They're also asking for you to explain the G2 tuning.
So, yeah, I just did a video on here. I'll switch again.
Wait, switch it up. And no, the Weizenborn.
So I did see. So when I did the unboxing or the unboxing of that on a couple videos ago, and I'll post a link right here to that video so you can open it and you can where is it? Okay, you can watch it later when we're signed off, or you can watch it now. I don't care. But so I did a video of the unboxing, and I'm going to do a more detailed video about it. I just want to spend some time with it. So here's the link for that, the unboxing. Now, oftentimes when I do a video, I will, if I can find the item somewhere, either through Amazon, which is great, or through Sweetwater, which is great, because then I get a little percentage, like 2%, 4%, something like that. But if it's $1,000 item, you're talking $20-$40. So I saw several of you went shopping through my Amazon links, and I appreciate that. You did some of your Christmas shopping, so I got a little coin coming from them for that. But I saw a $180 one, Weizenborn, and it was shaped like a teardrop. And that one, this one was about, I mean, I got a little bit of a discount. What I do is I call, you can do this, I call Gold Tone and ask them if they have any seconds. So technically on this one, there's like a blemish somewhere on the headstock or something like that. It's, yeah, B-stock. So they can't sell it for full price because they don't want to get it back. I think it's on the headstock somewhere. I don't know.
Yep, there's a little like finish.
Yeah, so I don't care, and if it knocks $75, $100 off the price, I'm good with that because I'm just sitting in here. I'm not trying to impress anybody or anything. I'm just working. So, and that one was about $700, under $700 shipped, I think. They have another one that's around $450 or $500. So I got the more expensive of the two because that was the one they had available, and. So you can get a cheaper one. Now, if you were to buy a real Weizenborn, an old one, it would cost you probably $3,000 to $5,000 or more. I had an opportunity, I even shared in this video, to buy one for $300 like 25 years ago. I'd never seen one before, and I saw it, and I was like, what the heck is that? And I went home, and then I thought, I'm sitting at home, and going, $300 isn't very much money. I should buy it. If I don't know what it is, I should have it, and then I'll figure it out. And I went back literally a couple hours later, and it was already gone. So somebody knew what it was worth. Now, at the time, I don't know, they weren't worth anywhere near $3,000. And this one was pretty old, and it had cracks and everything in it, but it was great. So you might be able to get, I'll put a link here for that one. If you want to go to Amazon, you can use this link, and then if you do any shopping at Amazon through this link, you don't have to buy this item. But if you do any shopping, I get a little piece of it, which is cool. So yeah, this one, okay, it was $180, now it's $199. I have no idea if this is any good, but so I'm not endorsing it. Copy. So check this out. This is a $200 one, and I don't know if it comes with a case. This one came with a hard case, which was great. This one's made of sapel or sapellate. How do you say that? S-A-P-E-L-S-A. I think it's Saple. Is it Saple? It may be Saple. So the top, body, back, all Saple. Neck is Saple. Everything's Saple. So I'm not sure what Saple is. It may be some kind of like Indonesian wood or something that's really easy and cheap, easy to get. Ply. Okay, Sapo plywood on top. So it's ply. Technical wood. So 1 year warranty, I guess it comes with, which is cool. Brand All Days Music. Never heard of them. I'm going to click on their link here though because they might have. No, that's something else. So it didn't really. Where's the store?
ADM is the name of the company.
Okay,
All Day Music. Yeah.
All Day Music, yeah, but that didn't link to a store, which is it linked to products All Day Music. Weird. So okay, so that's that, and then I also just did a tuning. My most recent video is about the G2 tuning, so you can watch that. It's kind of an intro to the G2 tuning. It's the first video I've ever done. Sapili. Okay, Sapili wood. Okay, well that makes sense. That definitely sounds like Indonesian or something. So let me look it up. Or Sapele, like Pele, the soccer player. Okay, it's. I don't know. Oh, here we go. West Africa. But I think it can be found in, well, yeah, Ghana, Nigeria, Tanzania. So, yeah, it's probably a more abundant wood than mahogany is. Mahogany's harder to get right now, so. Let's see. So, oh, thank you, humble disciples. Nice. Sapele. Thanks, Renee. Yeah, real Weizenborns are getting up there.
They get so expensive.
I don't think the company that made them doesn't make them anymore. I don't think they're, the newest one you can find is probably from the 40s or maybe even older than that. If I go to Reverb right now and enter, reverb.com is a great, let's see. Oops. Let's see if I can find one for sale. I'm sure I can find one. And they have the gold tone ones. They have the so mine is the SM, I guess. So here's one for $6. I don't know. There's a bunch of different manufacturers here now.
There's one. Or no, that's just
here's a 24 for $4,200.
Right.
This is a new one, right?
Yeah, it's like a custom.
Here's the one I have, I think, SM Plus for $749. It comes with a nice hard shell case, and it's small, so it fits in my closet. I'm going to sort by price, highest first. Oh wait, here we go. High to low, and that's how you find the good stuff. Oh, they got a Weizenborn ukulele. I forgot they made ukuleles. So yeah, here's one for $11,000. Holy cow!
It's a prototype, so.
Oh, it's a prototype. Okay, so here's another one, Style 2 for $3,500. Here's a 1925 style. Oh, that's a Spanish guitar. Wow, they didn't make many of those. That's crazy. So flamenco or
is it
classic nylon? It looks like they've got steel strings on it though.
So that's beautiful, man.
Yeah,
wow.
Really, really pretty.
That probably sounds awesome.
But it's $9,000.
Worth it.
Yeah, leave that small body. I think steel strings is the way to go on it. It looks like a little parlor guitar.
Yeah, totally. It's
freaking gorgeous.
Oh, man, look at the wood on that. Is it Koa?
Yes, it probably is Koa. Los Angeles. Catalog price $84.
Oh,
so
man.
Go back in time. If I had a time machine, 59 Les Pauls. I buy. Here's the problem. Buy
the left-handed one, so you're forced to be Paul McCartney.
Yeah, right. Here's the problem with that. If I went back in time and I went back and I brought a bunch of money and went back and bought all of the 59 Les Pauls in 1959 in all the stores and traveled around and bought them all, then Gibson would start making them and make a bunch more because, wow, this guitar is really popular. But part of the reason 59 Les Pauls were so expensive is because...
No, you just go back to 1970.
Yeah, I guess that's true. Go back to 70 and buy them all. Yeah.
Well, they were worth even less.
Yeah.
No one wanted those things.
You know, what's crazy is the number. Like when you say 175 or 335, that's the price.
Yep.
The origin of those numbers, the 125, the 135, was the 330. Those were originally the price. It's like, what?
Which makes complete sense when you look at like the 355, right? Was just a 335, but it had the like Veritone switch and a Bigsby on it.
So an extra $20 for all that.
Yeah, you get a Veritone switch and a Bigsby for extra $20.
Reverb is the best, Josh, or the worst, depending on how much money you have in your bank account. Yeah, from Tropical Africa. Well, that makes sense. It would make sense that would be a replacement for like Koa or Mahogany, because sonically. But let's see, what else? Anybody else? Oh, and then the G2 tuning. So like I said, I did a video on that. The G2 tuning is, I did it because when I was playing lap steel, you can only do major chords, and I wanted to get like E minor without just doing a power chord or something. So I tuned the B string down to A, and then I could bend the string behind the nut and slide it up and down that way and have a major and minor chord. The only downside to doing that is I feel like I could really slice this finger. Well, if you're holding the bending the string and sliding your slide at the same time, I feel like that string could cut. But I never did that, but it just felt like it. Humble disciples. You could be Dumble disciples if you got into Dumble amps. That's another thing. You would go back and buy Dumble amps.
Oh, yeah.
And bring those back from the future. Now, I don't know. How do you come back from the future with a bunch of stuff, though?
You don't. You put it in a storage locker and pay for the storage locker for like 50 years in perpetuity. Put it in a storage locker has been there since 1950 and will continue to be there. I mean, I guess pray that it never gets
you want to do research. Yeah, so research the storage, because otherwise, if you abandon it and then they can't find you and they decide to tear down the building.
You would just pay for 50 years right up front. I mean, especially...
Yeah, although that would, I guess they figure it's like easier to ask for forgiveness than permission when they destroy the building.
Right?
So yeah, you'd have to, so I guess the key would be research storage facilities that have been around since the 50s, like you said, Alex, and they're still here.
I wouldn't go to a public storage. There are all sorts of like art storage and that are perfectly humidified and temperature controlled.
Or even a bank vault. You could do like a big thing in a bank vault. You'd have to have a big one, though. Yeah, Alex has really thought this through. We're thinking it through now.
I mean, the time machine's almost complete. It's just not quite there yet.
Almost done with the time machine.
A couple of hiccups, but we're getting there.
Yeah, I don't know. But if you could only use it once, what would you do? That would be a hard one. Maybe go back in time and tell my dad not to smoke when he was 15. And he'd still be here. Tom's travel time. Imagine. Now, what if you could only go back in time and not come back? You couldn't come back. Would you do that? Probably not, right?
Am I the only one that would totally do that?
Go back and beat up Kurt Cobain and take his place and write all the Kurt Cobain songs.
I don't know when I'd go back to.
Bury it in the yard, yeah, bury it in the yard where you live now. Could do that. This house existed in '54, so to have to sneak in here and then dig a big. It'd have to be a pretty deep hole though, because they put irrigation in, and it'd have to be sealed. The humidity would be pretty good though. I would think it'd be good environment for guitars, especially solid bodies. I wouldn't be too worried about it.
I don't know. I probably still try to do a temperature control.
Yeah, of course, if you stored it at Norm's in the 70s and said, "Hey, I'm going to buy these, but I want to store them here," you come back, 50 years later, and you go, "What 59 Les Pauls? I don't know what you're talking about." It's like, dang it.
I mean, you just write down all the serial numbers and
you just take a picture of yourself on your cell phone with Norm in
You'd
the
be like,
70s.
what the hell is that?
Yeah, he'd be like, "What's?" I love those. Have you seen those pictures of? Let's see if I can find it.
Paintings and stuff where it's like, wait, is that
They've
an
inserted, yeah. But I love the. Was it? Where it shows like they're between takes, like Mad Men. They're between takes, and they're all on their iPhones. Let me find that picture. Yeah, I love those where it's like out of time. There's also those conspiracy videos where they show like the 50s high school and kids are walking through the hall and a girl's looking at what looks like an iPhone. She's like doing this to something as she walks around the corner. It's like, wait a minute. In fact, at one point it looked like Yoko had an iPhone. I think I took a picture of that in the Get Back thing. I went, wait, does Yoko have an iPhone? Yeah. Look at it.
It really does look like an iPhone.
It looks like. So let me put this up here once again. Come on, find me. There we go. I'm airdropping it.
I really can't totally underscore you and make what you're saying really silly or really like sad. I have all
The power of underscoring. So when my dad died, it's like, what? Where is it? Well, that's no good. Oh, because it's an older image. Here we go. No. You all have seen the. Here it is. Can I just drag it here? I don't know what's going to happen if I do that. Have you all seen the Beatles cover, the Meat cover? Oh yeah, sure. Let's go for 2. Okay, I'll tell you how it's doable. I don't know how many forums I have. I don't post enough in forums. Part of the reason I don't post a lot in forums is because I don't post a lot in forums, and I don't want the only times I post in forums to be self-promotion. So I kind of want to. If I go, like one of my favorite forums, I think is one of the kindest, because forums can be just littered with idiots and jerks, and particularly it just cracks me up when you got people that literally have never worked on any major project talking like they know everything.
Hey,
yeah.
I've worked on several big things.
Not you.
And
so but the acoustic guitar forum, that one is actually really good. Everybody's really pretty cool there, and I will post videos but I haven't done anything in a while, but like if a new tuning or something like that, that's a good one for that. If I do a review, I'll put it there. But yeah, if you want to post, it's much better for someone to trumpet your accomplishments, someone else to do it rather than you do it yourself. So we could get to 200,000 if all of you felt like foot soldiers, but it's like, no, you don't have to do that. But if you all were like, hey, check out this video on this, and I noticed that a lot of you shared, I forget what video it was. I think it was the G2 tuning. So I can see how many shares it gets, like if they click on the share button and they post on Twitter or something like that. So in fact, Holly shared the 100,000 video up. Or no, you just shared one of the last live streams, and you posted it up saying, "Hey, let's get Tom to 100,000." So I'm at 100, and I'm sure I've dropped from doing this, but 100,085. So we've already gotten 85 in 2 days? No, yeah, 2 days. So I don't know. Do the math on that though. See, if I take 365 days, divide by 2, and multiply times 85, that's only 15,000. So it'd have to be a lot higher than that. Now, when I was doing a live stream every day, I think 1 month I got like 2,500 subscribers. I could probably look it up. When I was doing it every day, it was crazy. So generally the live stream loses me subscribers, not gains. Just so you know, I'll lose 1 or 2 because people will subscribe and then they forgot they subscribed. Then they get a notification that I'm live and they'll be like, "Why did I follow this guy?" Okay, so I wanted to see if I can find this image. Hold on a second. What do I want? I want an image. Here it is. Okay. Browse. This is just the least intuitive software, I swear. Here we go. Where are you? Yeah, I think this is it. Oh my gosh, it's so big. You gotta make it a lot smaller. See, this is the worst. It's like, oh my gosh, I gotta just keep grabbing it and moving it and grabbing it and moving it. Look. So, at first glance, it looks like she's taking a picture of John with her cell phone and Paul.
It really does.
It looks like a cell phone right there.
I don't know what it is.
Yeah,
maybe like a makeup thing, or
I don't know. And then she's got 2 things in her hand, so it's just like really funny. I'm like, yeah, Yoko and her cell phone taking a picture. iPhone. She's got an iPhone. Isn't that weird? Oh, take care, David. Good to see you. Merry Christmas. Dinner, yeah, we're gonna have dinner at 6, I think. So be here at 6. No worries. God bless you too. Oh, he's gone. And then, but you saw the Beatles meat cover or whatever. It's an artistic thing. Yeah, that is pretty, isn't it, Alex?
oh, that's so nice.
It's really pretty.
I don't need another
fact,
small body acoustic, but
Yeah, look at that. That's the same wood from the front. It's the same piece. See
Yeah,
that
it's
V shape there?
yeah, or it's the same design.
That's just crazy. Wow. Here, I'll post this so you guys can see it.
It's gorgeous. It's really gorgeous.
I think Reverb's funny. Sometimes their URL is too many digits for this live. Okay, no, this will be fine. So if you want, click on that thing, man. It's not a Weizenborn slide guitar.
It's just a normal steel string acoustic,
Yeah.
but man, is it beautiful. It's probably one of the nicest looking acoustics. Because it's not, what's really beautiful about it to me is that it's not overstated. It's not like one of those Martin, like super high-end Martins that's like just a bunch of abalone inlay and stuff. It's just really nice pieces of wood. It's elegant.
Okay, so I just saw on Reverb, I saw one of those teardrop shaped ones, and it's calling it a Celtic Cross Teardrop Weizenborn. Now, I don't know, is it actually a Weizenborn? I don't think so, no. No, it's called Celtic Cross.
Brand, I guess.
Yeah. So, and this one's like $2,000. So that one that I found on Amazon was only $200. And again, I don't know the quality of it, but you can see a lot of that one there. You can see a lot of those on Reverb. So you can probably find a used one too. So if you don't want to pay full retail, but. Hey, John, thank you for I got the Starbucks card. Thank you so much. I already bought coffee today with it, so I appreciate it. Hey, Thomas Kibble, you taking off? Go ahead. See you later. So we still got Bruce and Dennis here. We're not
Yeah,
really.
it's about Christmas dinner for most people, I'm sure. 'Cause
Yeah,
most people eat earlier, and they're all
East Coast. Some. Holly's here. Well, actually, between Holly, Dennis, and Bruce, we've got really divergent time zones. We've got, I think, Bruce is 3 hours ahead of me, and Dennis is 7 or 8 hours ahead, maybe 9 hours ahead. Dennis, I think you're. What time is it there, Dennis? Is it 9:06? You're 8 hours ahead. Hey, Mamba, Merry Christmas. Everybody's like, what is time? I'm going to be back on Monday. We're going to continue talking about songwriting on Monday. So I'm gonna maybe what we'll do is I'll start tracking the one we came up with, and then doing some instrumentation on it. So I'll bring that aspect of songwriting into it. But really, we simplified. Instead of having a distinctive A, B, and C section, we just have one section, and then I think I came up with a B section. I don't remember what it was. I may have to watch that video. 2,200. Thanks. That makes it. Renee. Oh, Renee's ahead. Yeah. Oh, so Dennis, you're up. You're 9 hours ahead, and Renee is 11 hours ahead because you're in Italy. So, and then we had somebody from Greece. Greece is probably the same. Is Greece 1 hour later than Italy? I think. So, what else is going on? No, but I gotta get ready for some Christmas stuff happening here. I gotta see if Beth needs some help.
clean the house.
Yeah, the house is a mess right now, so gotta kind of organize. Probably should put that big giant box of Jacks back into Emma's room.
Yeah, probably.
It's easy to move. So, all right. Well, listen. Merry Christmas, everyone.
Merry Christmas.
Thank you for tuning in. Great to see you all. Hopefully, it was fun for you. Oh, you're in Sweden, Renee. Dang it! Why did there's someone else. Oh, he's a bass player that lives in. I think his name is Renee too. So, but that makes sense. Sweden. So you're way ahead of me. I didn't realize Sweden was so far ahead. Jack's actually, my other son's going to be in Sweden on a connecting flight. So I don't think he's going to be there long enough to see anything. All right. Anyway, I will talk to you all later. God bless you. Thank you for watching. Merry Christmas. Take care. Bye-bye. Boop, 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 boop.